Absolutely loved it when we joined Workforce. Everything's been positive and it's definitely been our best move so far.
Waylands Yard started, as I said, back in 2016. Our founder, Sam, was a rugby player. He got injured, which meant he had to obviously stop playing rugby. And then his next passion was coffee. So he started in this one shop here in Worcester and building his dream of serving speciality coffee. Before we had Workforce in our business, we had loads of spreadsheets, loads of formulas in quite a complex way, and took a fair amount of my time each week to work out what we're spending and how we're spending it.
It used to take us hours to create spreadsheets for rotas, to manage our labour spend, to check what staff wanted, what holiday. So to have all of that in one place with Workforce saves us hours of time.
If the team need to swap shifts, they could do that between each other. If we're building off a rota template and we needed to move things around, it's literally a drag and drop onto a different name. We took Workforce on because we wanted to control labour and manage our time and our processes better. But the response was one of the most positive things we've done as a business in terms of them having their rotas more accessible. They can see who they're working with. They have them well in advance to get notifications of any changes. They can see what they've worked, what they're going to be paid, what they have been paid. So it's super transparent, which is important for us. And yeah, the team wasn't a reaction I saw coming, but a really, really positive one.
There's been nothing but positive response from the team. Like I said, for them to be able to look at what hours they're working, who they're working with, how much they're earning from their phone at any given point, the fact that they can just clock in and out, whether it's a lunch break or coming into shift, and it just makes their life so much easier, so much smoother.
My biggest wins with Workforce is definitely being more reactive with labour. You can sort of have it tracking every 15 minutes versus revenue, but also at the end of each day, the end of each week means we can respond really quickly to changes.
You just get so much more time to concentrate on the things that are important, whether that's progression or helping staff or developing your team or developing your menu. So there's loads of things that you can concentrate on instead of spending hours on spreadsheets.
We have quite a lot of staff that work across a few different sites, so making sure you don't rotate them in the same place at the same time. They can work across different rotas, but obviously centralised. They can see what they've earned, how many hours they've done, and it collates out really nicely. The minute you start growing to sort of 2-3 sites, then it would be an absolute minefield of Excel spreadsheets trying to track labour, to work out labour, to give out rotas. So I feel like if that's the industry standard at the moment, you're going to be left behind if you're not using such a platform.